Sword and shield, done, dusted, check it off the list, done. We killed Alatreon, or I killed Alatreon with the sword and shield, and we kind of did a different build. I'll show it on screen when we get there. But anyways, hello, how are you guys doing? Thatcher here, bringing you guys another video on some Monster Hunter World Iceborne, killing Alatreon with every single weapon, sword and shield edition. I almost said longsword, sword and shield edition. So if you guys do enjoy these types of videos, make sure you smash the like button, comment down below if you are an sword and shield main. Let's see those boys out there. Also subscribe to the YouTube channel, please do it. It helps out a lot. Go follow my Twitch, link is down in the description. I stream every Monday, and then I also do want to start streaming a little bit more often whenever I have time, but for sure Mondays. Link will be down in the description below. But anyways, sword and shield, sword and shield, sword and shield. Let's get straight into the sword and shield. That's a lot of S's. Dang. So to start things off with the sword and shield, I died. I went in first hunt on, died easy, just straight off the bat died, and I was like, okay. So I went in second time and I was like, you know what, this is going to be better. I didn't want to farm his weapon. I didn't want to farm another ice weapon or fire weapon because he switched mid while I was fighting him. I didn't want to do that stuff. I didn't want to have to refight him. I didn't want to have to go farm Velcana. I didn't want to have to go do any of that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna kill him with his own sword and shield. I actually didn't have it augmented, which I'm kind of stupid not to, but I just didn't. It's okay, we still beat him. So there was a lot of fails. We're gonna show some fails here. Gonna show some fails there. And some more fails right there. It was a lot. So at first I was running my original set, my Agitator Secret Master's Touch set, where if you crit you don't lose sharpness, and I just gemmed in Dragon Attack, and I was like, cool beans, let's get into it. That did not work. I am sorry, but I do believe that this monster you need true crit element, because element damage kind of sucks. It big sucks in this game, and it was really surprising because I was like, man, my sword and shield's doing like 70 to 90 hits or hundreds in some point, but I still didn't get it. So after a couple tries of me failing and failing and failing and failing, I advise you run a true crit set. I will put on the set up on screen here and now because it's insane. It really is. You get Dragon Attack 6, Crit Eye level 6, Agitator level 5, Slinger Capacity level 5, Health Boost level 3, Crit Boost level 3, Weakness Exploit level 3, and then the extra skills that don't really matter. You have True Crit Element because Silver Soul, and you have Agitator, which is insane. So I would run the set. You can switch out the Dragon Attack jewels for whatever you want to. So Ice Attack or Fire Attack, depends on what modes you start. I didn't want to farm his a new weapon, so I was like, I'm gonna use his sword and shield, and it actually worked out. I died first and I almost reset. And then I was like, you know what, I can get it. So we got it. It was insane. Pro tip, I was playing really aggressive and like really just like crap. I advise that you do warm up before fighting a hard monster. Just kind of, you know, go run through the motions, you know, get yourself into Monster Hunter mode. Takes a little bit, especially for me. That's why I didn't kill him the first time like I should have, but I didn't. So there is that. Step number second tip: if you can hit the head, aim for the head. The head is the weakest point on his body, so if you can hit the head, aim for the head. If not, aim for one of his forearms, his like the legs closest to his head, his front feet, doesn't matter left or right side. That will get you the yellow damage number on him. The back feet will do it occasionally, but I advise that you just do that one. So any other tips I have fighting against this guy? He actually, like this mod, he became my little biatch after a little bit. Like I just kind of got in the groove of things, and it felt really nice. You can really punish him for all his moves, especially in his ice attack. Once he does that breath where he's like right at you, and it's like that cone of ice in front of you, you can get a lot of good hits off. It's insane. It's so insane. Also, make sure you know when Agitator is proccing and when it says Agitator skill has worn off, because that means that he's not enraged, so you can get the slinger shot off to bump into the wall. Also, at the beginning of the fight, I always went to the left side of his head. So that not you ran, like you look at him and you run to the left side. I'm actually gonna start looking at him and running to the right side. I was running to the left to smack him twice and slinger shot him into the wall, but it was like it wasn't working. There was a lot of times where I missed. I sucked. I don't know. So I went to the right side one time. I was like, let's see how this works. I hit him first try, so I don't know if that's a go-to thing, but it worked for me. So if you want to go to your right side of his head, so his left side, if you want to, you know, when you're looking at him, your right side, run over there. He'll do the roar. Make sure you have Rocksteady Mantle on. Clutch Claw on his head, two smacks, 1, 2, and then pew, it was actually pretty great. That and slinger capacity on this build is it was kind of clutch because you get 3 shots off. You pick up with 45 stone, and one shot is 20 stone, and then the next shot is another 20 stone. So you can get up to 3 shots with just one single pickup of a stone, which is kind of nice. It really is nice. I might run this build with my sword and shields if I try to make elemental weapons. I don't know. I'm just elemental, just everything. I'm not for sure yet. We have to wait and see. But another tip, when he's doing his electric moves, they're easy to dodge. They're super easy, especially the one where it's like a line of, it goes zh, 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 just run towards it. You don't want to run away from it. Run towards it. You'll do the first one, or if you're far enough back, the second one. Once it's done hitting, run in. You kind of hit and then run. Hit and then run. You won't get hit by the second one, and you get lots of big damage off really super quick. As for breaking the horns, make sure you just clutch claw him and slinger shot him into the rock. It's pretty self-explanatory. That, or you can try to do the hits. I would also advise that you go for rides. Rides kind of saved me a little bit here with getting extra damage off. You can really, if your weapon has a ride mechanic or a jump mechanic, like the sword and shield, the backstep into the little thing where it goes like this, and then you go upwards, and then if you do the slash move, it takes 2 of those to for the first ride, and then afterwards I think it's like 5 or 6. I can't remember, but I usually try to prioritize that ride if he's going enraged or anything like that, so I can get easy hits off, which agitator procced. It's up to you. You don't have to. There is a little ledge around, so you can do that. It doesn't really matter. Also, his fire cone move where he shoots it on the ground, it does a you can dodge that and punish him in the middle. I was just messing up. It was just bad. It was just so bad. I was messing up a lot. I advise that instead of bringing Temporal Mantle, bring Evasion Mantle. You'll have that extra immunity frames when rolling his attacks. It makes your life so much easier. You get more damage. I was running Tool Specialist on both my Rocksteady Mantle and my Evasion Mantle. You can run, your jewels that you're weak against. So let's say you are weak, say you're weak against ice, put in ice in there, ice jewels or something like that. It doesn't, or divine protection if you really want to do that. But those are his, that's what I was running, and this is what I will be running for the rest of the hunts. Since I have dual blades, I might pair dual blades and light bowgun into the same video since I've already done them together. I've already fought him with them both, but I'm not for sure yet. I might just separate them out. Who really knows? Might just do a speed run, be like, this is how I did it. This is what I did. But that is what I did. It's super easy. Silver Soul, True Crit Element, with a Brachydios piece in there to get agitator, and you just gem in your elemental attack. You put in, you already have crit boost. Make sure you get weakness exploit in there, gem and crit eye, and I put in health boost in this build. So really, this is kind of a counter build for Alatreon for both sword and shield, and if you want to say dual blades, because you could probably gem in power prolonger if you wanted to. It doesn't really matter. You do you go have fun with it. But that's it. It's super easy. It's getting easier and easier every time I kill him. So I've killed him with the greatsword. That took a long time. That took way too long. It took insanely long for me to kill him with the greatsword. But I learned his openings. Now, since I know about his openings, the longsword is easier. And I'm figuring out a new build, so maybe I'll run True Crit Element on the rest of my builds here soon. Maybe not. It doesn't really matter. I might try it. I might not. Okay, so, but as you can see, since we're fighting him, I'm learning, you know, we're taking one step at a time. We have openings. We have, okay, we use those openings. We did enough damage. We went and farmed another weapon. I'm like, okay, let's do dragon attack, but I need true crit element if I want dragon attack. I feel like that's the only way you'll get that elemental proc. Next up, dual blades. Like I said, I probably just do it one single video, pump it out real quick for you boys. Like I said before, make sure you like the video, comment down below if you're a sword and shield main, and also if you enjoyed these types of videos, or if you want to see any other videos, if you want to see some challenges on Monster Hunter, if you want to see some other like guides, let me know down in the comments below. I do respond after a little while. I do have to work during the day, so I need to pay my bills, you know, because that's kind of a thing, but I will respond to you. I promise I will. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel, really does help it a lot. You guys are freaking amazing. I appreciate you guys all. Go follow my Twitch, link will be down in the description below. Like I said, I stream every Mondays, and I also do want to stream a little bit more so that, you know, I can interact with you guys and the people that do follow me. So go give me a follow, don't miss that out. But anyways, boys and girls, that's Sword and Shield done, dusted, checked off the list. It's time to move on, so let's get I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.